In 2018, Denmark was ranked number 1 both in the annual UN National E-Government Survey and in the DESI Index as the most digitized country in the EU. Common secure login, personal email, and tax files are good examples of well-developed digitization. But even though the Danish system can handle many inquiries online, there are still situations that require personal attendance. FrontDesk is Denmark's leading queue and appointment management system for the public sector, with a market share of more than 70%. The system has carried out several millions of transactions, and it can be documented that this has helped to create more efficient workflow in the Danish citizen service centers. We will now show how an upgrade from a conventional number system to FrontDesk can minimize waiting times, optimize workflow, and increase level of service significantly. Here we have a citizen service center that uses a conventional queue system, where citizens can take a number and be served in turn. And here is a completely identical citizen service center that uses FrontDesk. FrontDesk consists of service terminals, information screens, and a counter software and administration. Now the workday begins. In the conventional citizen service center, queues already form before the doors open, and the waiting area is quickly filled up. With FrontDesk, an intelligent time scheduling system ensures consistent visitor flow throughout the day to avoid inefficient peak periods. Therefore, the management knows that only 2 counters need to be open to handle the citizen service, and the 3rd employee can perform other tasks in the office. This citizen has booked a time from home on the municipality's website. He received a text message reminder with relevant information, and he therefore brought all the necessary documents to the service center. He checks in at the terminal and takes a seat in the waiting area. An available employee calls the citizen using the FrontDesk counter tool. This is shown on the info screens and the citizen is served. However, it is not even necessary to book a time from home. Times can be booked directly on the terminal. In this way, the citizen knows exactly when his service time is scheduled and can choose to spend time outside the waiting area, for example at work, with shopping, or in a nearby cafe. This citizen is called up, and the employee quickly finds out that the citizen needs a service that is not carried out in this service center. Wasted time leads to frustration for the citizen. With FrontDesk, the citizen is screened directly on the stand. If the citizen is referred to another location, the terminal can print information so that the citizen can easily find the right service location. If a citizen is rejected, for example, if the citizen has not brought all the necessary documentation, a new time can be booked directly on the stand. All screenings on the stand are recorded and shown in the statistics. Many inquiries are handled solely on the terminal and thus minimize staff resources. This employee has a meeting with a citizen and is now ready to receive the guest. Unfortunately, the citizen forgot about the meeting, and the employee returns to work after waiting for a while. FrontDesk will send text message reminders to the citizens, resulting in a much higher attendance rate for meetings. The citizen checks in at the terminal, and the meeting host is notified via text message or email that the guest has arrived. This way, the employee does not need to wait for the citizen's arrival at the reception and can work efficiently until the citizen has registered her arrival on the terminal. After the busy morning rush, it is now quiet. In the conventional citizen service center, this means that there are employees just waiting for new citizens to enter. With FrontDesk, you already know the daily schedule, but if there is a sudden peak, FrontDesk can send a notification to the manager who can dispatch more employees to serve citizens. The manager can always stay informed using the FrontDesk dashboard that shows the current staffing, ongoing operations, and number of waiting citizens. With FrontDesk, you can use a calendar to control which times are open for bookings. This makes it easy to schedule a staff meeting in the middle of the day by blocking bookings for a certain period. FrontDesk also has an innovative grouping feature that makes it possible to avoid bookings spread throughout the day. Instead, available times are opened next to book times so that today's tasks lie in succession, ensuring fewer interruptions for employees. FrontDesk can integrate with third-party systems so that casework processing can be managed automatically and save valuable staff time. Here we have a citizen who needs a biometric passport. The citizen has filled in documents ahead of time online. The citizen checks in at the terminal and is referred to a reserved photo station. Once the photo is taken, the citizen will automatically be called to a counter to finalize the process with a staff person. It is easy to create new buttons and adjust the flow on the terminal. If, for example, there is an election, an absentee ballot button can be created in minutes for use on the terminal. Buttons can be coordinated with opening hours, and both text and layout can be customized. FrontDesk has an advanced statistic module that allows you to analyze and export data that can be used for other types of reporting. This makes it easy to understand where employee resources have been used and what has been produced. Data can be exported to Excel and can thus be included in the organization's business intelligence. The working day is now over, and the employees in the FrontDesk Citizen Service Center are headed home. In the conventional Citizen Service Center, there are still citizens in the waiting area. It is normal that there is a peak period at the end of the day when people get off work, and the employees must therefore stay a little longer before they can go home. Now we have shown some of the features that make FrontDesk the leading queue and appointment management system for the public sector. But one of the system's greatest strengths is how easy it is to implement and to use for employees and management. Once FrontDesk is implemented and operational, the system offers an unlimited number of transactions and users, and so it can be used by cities, regions, and states of all sizes, from small communities to the world's largest capitals. FrontDesk is 100% web-based, so no special hardware and software packages must be purchased. All you need is an internet connection. The system is continuously updated based on feedback from the users. There are no costs associated with these updates. There are several of other good reasons why you should implement FrontDesk. Read, for example, some of our inspiring customer cases at frontdesksuite.com. FrontDesk, next level citizen service.